Hi Sagittarius, this is your forecast for the month of July 2017. This is a general reading for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, or Sagittarius Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or in addition to the brief, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/ondemand/findinglove for monthly love readings. Now, the second week you have a major card, and so this is an important week for you. This is about achieving and reaching your goal. Now, some of you, maybe you are dealing with people at a distance. Maybe you yourself are traveling. Maybe you're dealing with people of different cultures, different beliefs, different backgrounds from yours. Maybe you're having to make a travel decision, or maybe you're counseling others who are coming from a very different background than yourself. This is a week about perhaps feeling a sense of wholeness. Something is coming full circle and there's a conclusion. Again, maybe you're focused on doing a good job at something or reaching some type of goal. It could be that something is closing out. Maybe you graduate, or there's some kind of commencement of something. Maybe you've reached an ideal in some way, or maybe you're expanding your horizons through education or some intellectual pursuit. Some of you may be changing your job or changing your residence. But this is a week about starting over in some way, making a fresh start. And again, it could be getting back to those hardships or emotional disappointments in the past and deciding that you're going to move forward and make a fresh start and create a better situation for yourself. So you may be changing the way you think about situations. Your worldview, your outlook on life may broaden, may expand, may change in some way. You may be, changing your job, like I said, or perhaps you're changing something connected to your health. Maybe you've been suffering and you're having to make a decision about health. Maybe you're changing your attitude, or you're starting a relationship, or in some cases, maybe you're ending something in order to make a fresh start. Whatever it is, you're releasing some bad habits, some things that have kept you, stunted. And this is all about no limitations, or recognizing what your limitations have been, maybe ways in which you have limited yourself. So you're going to feel very determined to follow a new course of action. You're going to be very positive about where you're headed, and you're going to feel good about yourself, and that confidence is going to allow you to maintain your resolve in making these changes. In the process, if you've had some difficulties, some challenging encounters, some competitors, some opponents, you're going to be able to use your diplomatic skills in order to bring everybody together, to find some kind of resolution. And just by being yourself, you're going to find a lot of opportunities are attracting to you now. And if you've had issues, medical, legal, whatever they are, your resolve allows you to climb mountains and make a lot of progress. Now, for some of you, if you're stuck in that negative mode of thinking, if the queen is operating in her negative, you may not be less willing to make that fresh start. You're unable to get out of a rut to start a fresh cycle. There's still some stagnation, some unfinished business. And so your success is not playing out the way you want. Maybe you're frustrated about something, or there are too many things that haven't been taken care of. There's a lack of commitment on your part or the part of someone else. There's a fear of change. Maybe you're starting things and you're not finishing, or maybe you're giving up too soon because there's a lack of confidence. You know, some negative things have happened in the past, and that's your expectation. Maybe some of you are not applying yourself the way that you need to, or maybe you've got just a little bit farther to go before you cross that finish line, and your insecurities are playing on you mentally. For some of you, you're having to postpone some pursuit or some trip or travel plans. So this is a week for you to focus on making new starts and starting them for the right reason. You have to have a clear understanding of your goal, your objective, in order to meet that goal. And so if your intention is not aligning truly with your desire, then even if you start it, it's going to come to naught. You're not going to finish. You're going to start and then give up for whatever reason. This is also about, again, some connection to last week. If there were any hardships or financial decisions or health issues, this is a week for you to be very careful about going too far, spending too much, or pushing people, crossing people's emotional lines that make them feel uncomfortable. You know, you're trying too hard, you're pushing too far, you're pushing too fast, you're taking shortcuts, and you create an uncomfortable environment. In the best of all worlds, this is about manifesting and using your personal power through focusing your intellect and your intuition in order to move forward and make progress. This is about letting go of the past, the negativity, and having enthusiasm for life and your pursuits, while not being impractical, not making foolish choices. There is a strong emphasis, though, on this way of thinking that has been holding you back, that has been limiting you. It's also about knowing, how far, what your true limitations are, recognizing your strengths and going for it, and recognizing your weaknesses and areas where you may need to shore up, or where you just may need to pull back.